Spencer Hall is going to join us, talk some college football in a little bit. He is the host of the Shutdown Fullcast. You can check it out wherever you get your podcast. I merely mentioned to you guys I had my fantasy basketball draft tonight, and you started climbing all over me. Not really me, but my hired gun, Inferno. I told the audience years ago that I got tired of baseball. It's too time-consuming. I don't know the players anymore. And Inferno, my friend, he loves it. And so I hired him to handle the drafts, to oversee the team, because baseball is very time-consuming.
Hired is such a funny way of putting that. Like, usually you go in with someone on a fantasy team, and you split it, and you're just like, no, he's hired.
He's a hired gun.
He's
so
your GM.
He's the
You're
best
the owner.
ever.
You're the owner. He's a GM.
Baseball's exhausting.
Yes.
So instead of just not participating, you're buying.
I want to ask you what the split is, but I don't believe I'll get an honest answer.
No, not a chance.
50-50.
That's not true.
Well, then you don't hire him. How did you guys split the team, and he does all the work? If anything, he's just carrying you. It's his team, and you're just a part of it.
He is carrying us. We have won. I think since Inferno joined our league, we have won 6 of the last 8 seasons.
How'd you do this year?
We finished second in the money. Second place, which he's very upset about. Like, that's going to keep him up at night. But I was saying I had my basketball draft tonight. I flew in late last night. We're doing the show. Billy and I have already done God Bless Football. Now we're on to our second show.
By the way,
there's no way I'm making it up for a 7:30 NBA draft. And you guys started climbing.
Yeah, Stu, you're going to be up at 7:30.
No, I'm not.
Monday Night Football, you're going to be up.
Who's playing tonight?
San Francisco and Minnesota.
That's not a great game. I mean,
we're gambling again, though.
Yeah, but you started asking me, well, just let Inferno handle it for you. And I said he doesn't do basketball. It's too easy for him.
Yeah,
he did not. He said that. That's why.
It is too easy for him.
Has he won basketball before?
He's never done basketball.
Then it's not too easy for him.
He just doesn't do it.
How about win fantasy basketball and then say how easy it is?
And then win again.
Exactly.
And then win again.
And when do people...
And then win again.
Why doesn't... If anything, baseball is too easy for him if he's actually won, as you claim, 6 out of 8 years, and he would stop doing baseball.
Pretty good. It's
How
like
much
the
money,
Astros.
How much money do you make?
Without the cheating. What?
How much money... No, you are cheating. You brought in a ringer.
Did you just ask him his salary?
Cheating. No, I'm saying how much
do
you win in this league?
Oh, it depends on the year, but it can go up as high as, $75,000. You asked,
Divided by 12.
Billy just pushed himself away from the
Do the math on that, Billy.
Divided by 2 with a slight percentage my way.
Like 40 grand maybe?
Because you're the face, so you get more.
Closer to 60, Tone.
In what world would you guys pay 50-50, but you get more winning?
He doesn't pay. I'm assuming
we always win.
Does he pay to do this for you?
Of course he does.
Then what is in it for him?
Nothing.
He's an idiot. Why doesn't he just get a league and win all the money for himself? You don't do anything.
You're just friends. Like, I have a league that I split with my friend where I'm really the one making all the decisions.
Right.
And he's just along for the ride. He follows the scores and he's involved financially, but I'm the one making all the decisions.
I realize what Inferno is. Inferno is like when you're playing poker and you're trying to get to that underground game, you need the big fish to get you into the table. That's what Stu is. Stu is Inferno's big fish.
Right.
He's playing home leagues for $100 for $1,200.
Yes.
He got him to the table on a 75 grand league.
That's right.
That's why Inferno's there.
Yeah, great, but he's been in this league for 6 years.
And he's made $100 grand. What do you want to
dump
do?
Stu.
What do you mean dump Stu?
Dump you. He doesn't need you for anything. You bring nothing to this team.
This is a legacy league. These are people I've known for 40 years.
How do you think Inferno got into this league, Billy?
That's what I'm saying.
Stugotz.
But you don't need him anymore.
Yeah, but
I know, but I can make him go away just as easy.
Exactly.
I don't want to because he keeps winning.
I want you to be honest with us. Has there been a little tension with the, because
he's doing all the work and he's not getting 50%.
Or maybe you like a player, he doesn't like a player, but you're like really draft this guy, kind of a Jerry Jones situation.
Oh, I never say that. Like, that's it.
Hands-off owner.
I don't even do the draft. He does the draft.
You do nothing.
Exactly right.
I got one here. All right, so he's not a part of basketball. You have that draft tonight.
He is not a part of basketball.
How much just to wet his whistle just to do the draft for you, and you do everything else?
He
I'll give you $200. Just come on, do this draft, couple hours.
$200. I mean,
I'm just saying. I don't know.
This guy is he's very successful.
Oh, okay.
He went to UPenn.
You
He's
damn
like
rich
a Wharton
people.
grad.
You're hard to
What do you mean?
The
You
common
damn
folk
rich
here.
people.
The common folk here. If I offer Billy $200, if I offer me, if someone offers like, hey, can you come help me do $200? I'm like, Be there in 10 minutes.
I'll right now.
All right, tonight, $200.
No,
Go ahead, do it.
PSA right now. I don't even know how you reach out to me, DM me, tweet me, find me on Cameo, whatever. I will do any person on Earth's fantasy basketball for them for $200.
I thought you were about to say I'll do anything for $200. Guy.
Send me $200 and I will draft your fantasy basketball team for you. I don't know if they'll be good or not, but I will do it for you. If you want that distinction in your life, Billy drafted my fantasy basketball team for me, I will do it for you for $200.
I'll do it for $100.
Really?
What is this?
Undercut the market.
Can I get lower, please?
Why are we doing
Tony
this?
might know more basketball.
Lewis just told me 50. Lewis, I mean, my team would be dreadful, but $50 is $50. I mean,
guys, I'm trying to start a business here. Why are you trying to put me out of
How
business?
about we go in business together?
I don't want to share the money with you.
$75.
right.
Ooh.
Right? Well, no.
We can do more.
Lewis
Put it in
is
a
at
pot and
50.
divide
50.
it.
My bad. Yeah.
My price has gone up to $300 now.
Mine's gone down.
You're going up.
That's
$90.
fine.
$90.
I have 2 children that I need to tend to. My wife will not like that I have offered to just draft strangers' fantasy teams for them. I am happy to draft your fantasy team for you. On sale now, $250.
Right. Lewis, go ahead. Say that again in my headset so people can hear it.
I've got 3 kids. I'll do it for $50. I'll do it for 25.
Well,
Great
don't say
audio.
the F word.
Good audio quality.
Very clear. So who's doing my draft? Because I'm not making it.
$250 for me if you want me to do it.
Is there anything worse than making the wrong fantasy football decision, like with your starting lineup?
There's lots of
it's
things
the
worse.
worst. Not many, Billy. I mean, this is right up there. When you have made the wrong decision, the worst feeling in the world.
I would have won yesterday if I started Tutu Atwell.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why is Tutu Atwell on your team?
That's what I'm talking about.
$2 not bad.
That's funny.
A lot of buys this week.
Yeah,
hey, how
there
about
were a lot of
football?
buys this
How about not never 6 teams at once?
Right.
Huh? How about that?
How do you feel about the bye week? I hate when my team's on a bye. Even though the Jets won the bye week, they did because the Dolphins lost, Bills lost, so the Jets won.
I respect their need to heal their bodies.
Do you really think the Jets are still in it?
I do, yeah, of course.
They're in the mix.
They
If there was a
are.
graphic right now, Jets would be in the mix.
Yeah, they're in the mix of overachieving teams who have no shot.
What do you mean?
I mean,
What is
they're
that
not a
supposed to
3 and without Aaron, with Zach Wilson.
What if they get Aaron back, though?
That's crazy. If
Weird
Aaron
things
comes
happen
back,
when
that's
it's-
crazy.
He was throwing like anything can happen.
Right. I mean, weird things happen when your star player goes down. You galvanize. You rally around Zach Wilson. The defense plays a little bit harder than they normally would because they don't have the cushion of having Aaron Rodgers, and so they play better. And that's what you're seeing with the Jets. I mean, you are. So I think the defense is good enough. It's why Aaron went there. They're good enough.
Has Ooze the Mentalist jumped the shark?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw him on
Put it
game
on the
day.
poll, please.
I saw him on game day this
Put it
weekend.
on there.
And I was just like, and we probably did it too late too. We had him in, and I just feel like he's doing the same shtick. He's doing this thing where he's clearly writing while talking to you, and it's like we get it, dude. You're not really doing magic here.
Wow.
I hope this doesn't go viral, and he's gonna be like, "I'll blow your mind." What do you mean? You just thought of the number 8? And I'm gonna be like, I did just think of the number 8. I love his rebuttal to like someone questioning
That's
him.
how he gets you back.
You just thought of the number 22, and I'm like, oh, I did.
Stop cursing. Guys, come on. We're short-staffed today. I can't even reach over. By the time this
He's got him
podcast
marked
is out, it's Tuesday. Like, what are we doing?
What about tomorrow's podcast?
I know.
I'm done with Ooze.
Is that why Tony keeps getting up?
Yeah, he has to mark the curses.
I'm the closest one.
What are you done with?
Ooze. Should be Oz, too.
Yeah, it's
That's another
Oz.
thing.
It's not Ooze.
Aren't you done with days, too?
I am done with the tight end day. I mean, come on. What's today? Producer day?
You'd be in on that.
I think I heard someone saying before the show.
It's Monday, by the way.
Today is something. I'm just done with
Well, every day is some day.
commercialization of society. I mean, just hamburger day, taco day.
Right.
It's just over. I saw tight end day yesterday. I'm like, someone made that up this week.
I think
George
George
Kittle.
Kittle made it.
That's what I mean.
Kitty cat.
It's not like it's like celebrated. It's like the 7th annual. It's like, no, we just decided that today's tight end day. Are we going to remember it next year? Is next year that exact day going to be tight end? I bet it falls on a Sunday again.
I've got a couple days of what today is.
Go ahead.
Today is International Caps Lock Day.
See? My point exactly.
National Color Day. National Mother-in-Law Day.
Aqua?
Smart is Cool Day.
What?
And National Nut Day.
I love a good nut.
I know you do.
I do.
Wait, today is Happy National TV Talk Show Host Day.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So congrats, Stu.
Well,
Today's
no,
your
he's
day.
a YouTube talk show host
What is it?
and a Roku TV talk show host.
We've gone too far.
It's just ridiculous.
What is today officially? Say it again.
National TV Talk Show Host Day. So DKN. So it's your day. Congrats.
It's your day too. Congrats.
It doesn't feel different.
Hey, technically, we all host Mystery Crate, right?
It's all it's iPod Day also, which
See,
I don't think
iPod?
they've.
Too
Yeah,
much.
I
they
think you guys
haven't
are
made
all agreeing
iPods
with me,
in-
right? I mean,
Right.
come on. It's
But I
just-
like tight end day. I mean, why not
Dude,
celebrate the tight ends?
I should have taken the overs on everybody. I should take anytime touchdowns. It would have been a great week.
Wait a second. Were quarterbacks going out of their way on tight end day
felt
to
like
make
it.
their tight end happy?
Every tight end
Is
was
that what was
killing
happening?
it.
Really?
Waller had his best game.
Yeah.
Kelsey had 5,000
Andrews,
yards.
2 touchdowns.
Andrews,
No.
2 touchdowns.
No, what happened was tight ends were doing tight end things, and
No.
they just showed every play every tight end made yesterday, and made it seem like tight ends were doing more than any other day.
Oh.
You think that the offensive coordinators got together, and whoever draws up the game plan's like, Coach, remember it's National Tight End
I think it's
Day."
more
and
than-
then Coach is like,
Hold on a
you
second.
know
It's more
what?
the quarterbacks, Billy.
We
I think
really should.
I think it's more the quarterbacks being like, "I got you today."
Wait, so Billy, on Mother's Day, the family gathers around and we say, what can we do to make mom happy?
Mm-hmm.
So on tight ends day, you don't think the team gathers around and says, what can we do to make our tight
You go
end
to
happy?
brunch,
Exactly.
have a nice
Right.
brunch with your tight end.
Flowers.
If your coach is doing that, hot seat immediately. Hot seat.
You think all the tight ends had flowers at their locker?
At the locker,
By the way,
yeah.
a little birdie in my ear is telling me that the days that you just read were like yesterday's day, Tony.
Oh, that's a
That
fine.
you got like all of the days you just said were
Yeah, the
yesterday's day.
22nd
So what
was
are-
yesterday.
what are
It's-
today's
yeah, All of
days?
those.
Yeah.
Today is.
I love the tight ends getting brunch.
It says
Wait,
today.
wait, today's not Cap Locks Day?
Oh wow, we missed it. Ugh. I
I
have
didn't
to
say
remember for
anything to my
tomorrow.
mother-in-law yesterday, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you guys feuding?
No, it's just National Mother-in-law Day. I didn't
Why
say
didn't
anything
you say
to her
anything?
because I thought it was
Say,
today.
Hey, happy.
Right.
I thought it was today.
Text her
It
right
was
now.
yesterday.
Say Kyle. Happy.
Call her on
Mother's Day.
speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll not do that.
Today's National Horror Movie Day, National Boston Cream Pie Day, Swallows Depart from San Juan,
Boston Cream Pie Day.
Capistrano
All right, I'm back.
Wait, hold on. What did
National
you just say?
Mold Day, National TV
Swallows-
Talk Show Host
swallows
Day,
leave from
iPod
where?
Day. What? Oh, tomorrow's National Bologna Day.
Hmm.
And National Food Day. I mean, that's too vague.
What are we doing?
That's
Every
ridiculous.
day's National Food Day.
Yeah,
What is that?
jeez.
What does that mean?
I don't
National
know.
Food Day.
And Greasy Foods Day is the next day,
Oh,
the
please.
25th.
Chris, you're back now. I mean, greasy food day. You invented that.
That's not nice.
Why? You like greasy food. It wasn't nice, but it's true.
National Financial Crime Fighter Day. That is lame.
Well, that's what Chris
2
is saying.
days.
A
He's
bit
tired
wordy.
of days.
A bit
Yes,
wordy.
right.
National Tennessee Day is coming up also. Ooh, National Mule Day.
The
Too
balls.
much. It's too much.
So National Pumpkin Day is October 26th. I feel like it should be October 31st.
That's Halloween.
This is the pregame for it.
So I'm on the National Day calendar that we were talking about last segment, and I'm seeing National Trick or Treat Day. And they're trying
October
to make that
31st?
No, they're trying to make that the last Saturday in October. I don't like that. Leave Halloween alone. Halloween's fine just for
Yeah, but
Halloween.
it's on
Day.
different days though.
Yeah,
so
it's Thanksgiving.
it's always on a Thursday though.
I was hoping
pull
we'd
the
be able to
first one
just
out.
keep. No, I thought we were gonna move fast enough that no one was gonna catch it.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's 2 of us in here, so
No, I know, but not the two sharpest tools. You know what I
A
mean?
Tuesday. It's
Tools,
Tuesday.
tools,
Day.
nonetheless.
Tools Day.
Tool day.
How do you feel about a Tuesday Halloween?
Not
I
the
like it.
best.
I don't really care.
What's your favorite day of the week for Halloween? Thursday?
I almost don't want to waste a weekend day on it.
Thursday.
Like a
Headed
Friday.
into the weekend.
Thursday is good.
Yeah.
Nice Friday, so that way you're already off.
But
So you
you're
have to go to work. the
you're
next
in
day.
you're in like a strange phase in your life where Halloween
Very.
is completely meaningless. So like when you're a kid, you love Halloween,
Right.
and then like when you're like teenager, college, you like Halloween.
for different reasons.
Yeah,
Grove,
and then and then you're like in that stage after that
pre-kid of my own.
pre-kid
He's
where
in
when
this
you
space
have a
now.
kid, you
where
like
the
Halloween
best part
again.
for him is buying some candy and deciding between him and his wife who's going to answer the door when our door rings. But
Well-
you probably live in like a building where you get like 4 trick or treaters.
Not even. But I'm in the stage now where Jenny, my wife, wants to do those Halloween things with our niece and nephew,
Right.
who are like 4 and 2. So it's all about them going out. So we have to trick or treat with them and the family and everything.
It's a
so
sweet spot for you guys.
It's
you just
cool.
swoop in for like an hour and then get the hell
Just
out
kind
of
of
there.
stroll in the back. Like, hey, you guys want some of this? All right. What do you got
Hey,
there?
kids, let me get some
Hey,
candy.
Jay, let me see what you got in that. Thank you. Twix.
right.
See ya.
Jenny, let's go. Football starts soon. Like some
Well, it's
random football
Tuesday,
game.
yeah.
I know, but Action, yeah.
There's always
A
football.
little action on that. I'll watch
You
on the
always have
phone.
an excuse.
We're in the middle of like
Gambling
50-something straight days of football.
What?
Yeah, it's like 54 straight days or something of football every
A
single
football
day.
game will be played for the next 54 days?
Well, we're in the
midst
middle
of
of
it.
it.
We're in the
yeah.
midst of it.
Maybe
How-
like 40 some odd days.
How deep in are we?
I'm gonna go out and say it. Action's overrated.
It is.
Like even gambling on it. Like I'm good to take.
makes you feel
I'm
sad.
good to take a
Yeah.
day off.
Right.
From football.
Not Wednesday. Jeez. CUSA on Wednesdays. Check me out again this week.
You're going to
Really?
be on?
Yeah.
Really?
Probably
Who do they
They
play?
invited you back.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Jack State.
Jack State?
Jack State.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
pretty good.
I
Watch out
just
for
don't
them.
need Akron versus Central Michigan. Just don't need it.
You don't need it?
Yeah, but then you get it and you're like, all right.
Huh.
it's football.
Minus 6.5. I'm like, all right, fine.
Start checking the schedules.
Who's Akron
See
play?
people's stats like, oh, this guy's good.
All right, so 48 days of daily NCAA or NFL football starts today, and that was October 4th. So we're going through mid-November. Every day there's going to be a game.
I mean, there's never too much football.
It's impossible.
Right. We love football. God bless football.
That's what some people say.
Exactly right. ESPN's morning show took Taylor Swift takes to a whole new level, to places takes have never gone before. They're actually giving credit. They had stats this morning. Evan Cohen, Chris
Hembo has hit
Canny.
the bottom.
Yeah. That wasn't
with-
Hembo.
Is it with Taylor versus without Taylor?
Yeah, I saw that.
Kelce is
actually.
better when Taylor Swift attends games. The Chiefs are better because of all the guys want to impress Taylor Swift. I mean, they're applying like real data. Like the Chiefs score X amount of points when Taylor shows up to the game. The claim they were making was the Chiefs are better when Taylor shows up to games.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They almost lost to the Jets when Taylor was there. Exactly.
Well,
I'm trying to think.
I have a question for you guys that we haven't addressed yet as a nation.
What was
and
Bernie Kosar doing with Taylor?
That's a good point.
Was Bernie with
Oh,
Taylor?
you gotta look at this. If you guys
on.
have that picture, pull that
see if
up.
we get the-
Why was Bernie Kosar with Taylor Swift?
Oh, you had a different question. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Bernie.
Look at him.
What's Bernie doing with Taylor? How many pictures does Taylor take in a given day? Too many,
lot,
right?
yeah, a lot.
I know
Has
this
to be
move
annoying.
that he's doing of let me try to make my face seem less fat by doing something with like the tongue and like the.
Is that what Bernie's doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's not doing it,
I
but
hope
I know the
Bernie's
move
okay.
of let's make my face
hope
seem
Bernie's
less
okay,
fat
right.
for this picture.
Now, the reason, so they grew up in Ohio, the Kelceys did, and Bernie Kosar was their favorite player. So, therefore, they invited him to the game. So
the
that's why-
Kelce's invited.
The Kelceys
Bernie.
invited
Got
him
it.
to the game. Yeah. What was your question, by the way?
Well, no, it's just something that we haven't, I don't think, spoken aloud. I'm sure some people are thinking about it, but we haven't spoken it aloud yet. And we're fast approaching Taylor's international tour that will be starting in South America in November. And we're going straight through to 2024. So what do we do?
So what you're telling me is that the Chiefs are going to be bad now because Taylor's not going to be there?
What I'm asking
That's
is...
what Evan Cohen is telling you.
okay.
That's possible.
So the games that she's gone to, Bears, they won 41-10. Bears are obviously a terrible team. The Jets, they nearly beat 23-20. And who else? The Chargers this week, 31-17.
Yes.
Bad teams.
But Travis isn't going to have a week off. I mean, I don't know when their bye is, but Travis isn't going to have time off if they go through the Super Bowl till February. So what is this going to mean for their relationships? Are they going to do long distance? Like, how are we going to do this here? Because Travis
Well, I
isn't
don't
going
think
to
they
be
have
able
a
to see
choice,
Taylor.
though. Right.
Well, Taylor can cancel her tour if this is real love, you know?
Right. That's what you do for real love?
Yeah,
Football
I mean,
comes first.
but no.
No, but the Kelce come first.
Yeah,
No,
but
but in all
football.
seriousness, Taylor's looking for love, right? Has had some bad luck with partners in the past. Just
think
got
she
out
found
of a
it.
long-term relationship.
Yep.
I mean, if you're looking for love, it's right here. Just
Show me how much you love me.
Yeah, just say
Right.
sorry, Buenos Aires. We're not going to be able to make this stop. You know,
I'm looking right now at the tour schedule to see like if
Germany?
if they fall on Sundays and stuff.
South America.
No, I'm looking right now. Like, yeah, I'm seeing November 9th. I'm just seeing if they because maybe she could make it. Like maybe she doesn't perform on Sundays, and
Maybe.
yeah, we'll see.
Maybe, but the tour was planned before this love.
Oh, so I see what you're saying. So you plan a tour,
Yeah,
and then you find love.
yeah. What do you
And then
do?
you say to yourself, which is more important to me?
exactly right.
The love of my life or the tour?
well, because
Or hundreds of millions of dollars.
And you know,
100
and listen,
undersell.
and the
You're
Kelce,
underselling.
the Kelceys are watching. They are.
What does that mean?
They're very protective. They want to see, is Taylor willing to do what she has to do to be there for Travis and help the Chiefs win a Super Bowl?
Or you know, I don't want to solely put this on Taylor. Like
Right.
Travis can take some time away from football. Could take some time away from football.
Right.
To go be
And the
with
Swifts
Taylor.
are watching. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
look, I mean, Taylor has shown up to how many of these games for Travis now? Like 3, 4 already?
I'm researching
4,
this right
5?
now. I'm seeing the first Sunday she performs is November 19th.
Yeah.
They play Monday night that week. So she could fly right out from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil,
Right.
and make it to
And what's the show after
They're at
that?
home.
What's the show after that?
the 24th.
Okay.
So she's got a few days off,
So
but then
Monday's
she plays.
off, right?
But then she plays that 26th. So the next week she performs Sunday too, and that day they are playing on Sunday. She's gonna miss at Raiders.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. She can miss
Vegas,
that one,
though,
though,
yeah,
I
big
think.
Yeah,
game.
Vegas, yeah.
If there's one to miss, though, I mean.
And that's it.
No,
And
how bad do you feel if you're Minnesota? The only stop that Taylor did not make in this this little stretch here.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, Minneapolis. Like, nah,
oh
thank
wait,
you.
I'm good.
boys, guys, I'm a little upset. When's the Super Bowl?
Mid-February.
February
the second
6th, I
second
believe.
week of February.
February 11th.
Yeah, so
I don't know, guys. I don't think this works out.
What?
February. Oh, she's good. She can make it. She
To the
performs
Super Bowl?
in Japan on February 10th,
Hop, skip, and a jump. I mean,
and then she's on Australia the 16th. So she
Right.
could technically leave Japan right after her show.
Wait, what day is she in Japan?
The 10th.
this is
well,
great.
the
This
Super
is an
Bowl
amazing
is the
test.
11th.
This is an
Yeah, so
amazing
she's gonna
test
have
of
to
her
leave.
love, right?
She's
Well,
gonna
the
have to-
time zones now. What are we going
We
to
got
do
to do the
here?
math on that.
So you-
it's a
Tony,
quick trip,
you
though.
understand how
yeah,
time
it's,
zones
it's
work.
a quick trip from Japan to
Las
LA
Vegas.
is like, or no, 'cause probably flying. Oh, she's got a private jet. I don't see her flying on commercial. Yeah.
She flies direct everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
she
no, I
flies
didn't think
commercial?
I didn't think of that. No,
Yeah.
I was just thinking of me flying from
So if her
Japan to LA.
concert starts at 7 p.m. on February 10th in Japan, what time is that here?
That's
Well,
the day before.
it's the day
It's actually
before,
the
yeah.
February 9th here.
Oh, so she should be able to make the Super Bowl then.
Well, no.
Yeah, but then you go a day back, don't you?
Yeah.
When you get here.
But you actually fly like 17 hours to Australia. It's
Let me
like
see what
the
time
longest
it
flight
is
ever.
in Japan. Hold
It's
on.
11:30 at night right now in Japan. I think they're
Wow,
ahead.
they are so
It's
lucky.
No, they're definitely ahead.
It's
That's
like
not,
13
that's not a
hours
question.
ahead.
They're definitely ahead.
Their fantasy basketball drafts are done. I mean, they are the luckiest.
They're actually going to know the outcome of the Super Bowl before.
They've already gotten through their Monday. God, I'm
Damn,
so-
I've missed out on $250 of Japanese drafts because they already had the drafts today. I should
Yen.
have made my announcement last week.
I so wish I was in Japan doing sports radio.
Why?
I'd be done for the day.
What would you be talking
I
about?
have no idea. This.
Shabazz Napier winning a title or something.
Baz.
So, wow. So you think that she may go straight from the Tokyo Dome over here, quick stop in Las Vegas before off to Melbourne?
Yep.
That's such a long flight.
Quick job.
Both ways. It's
That-
so long.
That's dedication, Tony.
That's
Yeah, I mean,
love.
it is.
That's
is
love.
dedication.
And the Kelces are watching. You don't think they're watching? I'm telling you, Donna Kelce watching.
I mean, but honestly, if anyone like stops doing their job, it should be Travis. Taylor made over $1 billion touring. Like Travis
much of
makes
that does she
like
actually
$10
see?
million a year.
How
or
much
whatever.
of $1 billion does she
Probably
actually-
hundreds of millions.
Yeah,
good
she's
amount.
fine. Don't worry, she's okay. If that's
Yeah.
what you're worried about,
I was
she's
just,
okay.
you know,
She
artist, exploitation. I don't
she
want that.
gave away $50 million in bonuses.
I want to
like,
know.
she's good.
Do you think that there was a PR person at any point over the last few days that was like to Taylor, "Hey, are you aware of what the internet thinks of Jackson Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes' wife,
Brittany.
Brittany? They are not.
They have a secret handshake now.
I wouldn't
right?
say. I would say that those two, before this recent spell of dancing with Taylor, the internet wasn't a big fan of those two, to put it pretty generically. And it's just, I just wonder, because this PR machine is crazy with Taylor. Like, she doesn't want to get seen next to someone she shouldn't be next to. And not that they've reached that level, but I just wonder if there's any PR person that's just like, just so you know, maybe don't slap hands with them too much.
Do you think it's weird that it's like, all right, we're all friends here, but I'm going to force you to be Taylor's friend? What if you just don't actually have a good relationship with her?
Like,
Or
how did Mahomes get his wife next to her? Like, do you think that was like, hey, she really wants to, hey, Trav, like.
Well, she went out to dinner with
Brittany
her and her
was saying-
friends
Right.
in
They've
New
hung
York
out a couple
first.
times.
So
Yeah,
at the
they hung
dinner,
out.
Taylor was like, "Hey, come sit next to." Taylor
Sure.
reaches out there. And
Well,
is
it was
like,
Taylor's group of friends.
After she
was
checks with her
invited,
PR
yeah.
person. Right. Yes. I
just
I
like
believe
Russell
that.
Wilson?
Right. Hey, I'm going to ask Patrick's wife to sit with me.
okay, that's fine. Make sure Jackson is a row behind.
Right.
All right, deal.
Right. But no one could foresee Bernie Kosar.
That one was.
When he
a
saw that one,
surprise.
That would have been hilarious if that was just without any context. That's who she was sitting next to.
That one was a
It was
surprise.
Brittany on one side and Bernie Kosar on the next, just like doing a handshake. She does the handshake with Brittany, and then flips around and does it with Pat.
Should we try to get Bernie on?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I have his number.
It'd be a get.
Text. Yes.
There's
Try to
no
get-
way that's the same number, right?
No, for
No
sure.
way.
You don't think that Bernie has the same number?
I'm not certain.
I need
Text Bernie today. See if Bernie can come on today.
I need
I'll
his
ask
top
Just a
5
quick thing.
Swift songs.
Okay. You want me to ask him for real?
You think he
Yeah,
actually
why
knew who
not?
she
All
was?
What are we doing
It's
today?
like, hey, can you take a picture of them?
I think Bernie knew. Everyone knows, right? I mean,
Not everybody.
I'm texting Bernie right now.
Well, you can see that you're not.
Well, I'm going to next.